Yo, what up? How's it going? And welcome back for another video. Today's video, we're going to be doing a touch base, do our weekly update type of thing. Hasn't been exactly a week, it's been like 9 days, but not really much of an update video, more of a touch base with you guys, let you guys know what I have going on the channel, let you know what I'm working on just personally and stuff like that. But yeah, why am I filming in the dark? It's so dark in here. I have a really bad headache, so I frequently get migraines, and helps when it's darker in the room. Doesn't help that I'm looking at a screen, right? But I get migraines behind my eyes pretty frequently, like once every 3 days, something like that. And so head's just hurting a little bit today, so that's why it's dark in here. Anyways, so let's talk about what do we have going on. So last time I made one of these videos, I talked about some guides I had planned. I think I talked about like a Warwick or a Rakan guide and maybe another one. So, shocker, I didn't publish those, as you can tell. So I'm just going to let you guys know I'm taking a little bit of a break from making guide videos for now. I'm going to make them for sure. I know you guys really like them, and you guys are really into them, and I like making them, and I think they're great. They take up a lot of my time, especially if I have to research the champion beforehand. So, for example, like a champion like Warwick, obviously I know how to play the champion, and I could tell you how to play the champion. But in order to make it good as like my Echo guide, something like that, I would have to like actually spend some time researching builds, actually testing a couple things, which would end up taking like an entire day just to test things, and then the regular 4 hours amount of time to make it. So that's why the guides have slowed down a little bit, among other reasons that I'll talk about in this video. But I will resume making guides. Probably it'll be sometime next month for sure. But yeah, so I'll tell you what I'm working on in just a minute. I've already mentioned it before, but I'll tell you what I'm working on right now, just a minute. But as far as uploads go, we will be doing a patch notes rundown for sure as soon as the patch notes go live. Not really sure when they go live. I thought Set was supposed to be released today. That's what at least I saw. I think the patches are usually a little bit before the season starts. So season starts on the 10th, I believe. At least that's what it says on the client. I know people have been confused either 8th or 10th. I'm pretty confused as well, but the client says the 10th. So usually on season patches for when the season starts, usually the patches go live a couple days before. So I'm hoping that the patch notes will be up tomorrow, and then we'll be able to play it on the 6th. That's what I'm hoping. So we'll do a patch notes rundown for that for sure whenever the patch notes go live. So that'll be the next upload. And as far as another upload after that, it might be, it might be just the next weekly update. I may do like a highlights type of thing for my provisionals, for my 10 provisional games that I'll be playing for the season. I might do like a highlight video for that and let you guys in on that. I know I've been kind of I feel like I've been kind of secretive about me playing the game for a lot of reasons actually. So my account, I have like 5 different accounts and a bunch of different elos, but my main account, its MMR is pretty cooked. It's pretty cooked. It's mostly fixed now. I've been spending the last week and a half trying to uncook my MMR so I can actually climb in the game. So if you don't know what cooking means, it's where you, either on purpose or by accident, in my case by accident, you cook your MMR to where your rank is like, for example, let's say your rank is like silver 2, but your MMR is bronze 2, which would be insane that you even maintain that rank. So you would, to not get demoted out of silver 2, you would, if your MMR was that bad, you would have to maintain a 70% win rate just to not get demoted, because you'd be losing like 25 and gaining like 14. So my account has been very cooked for a lot of reasons. So in season 8, I hardly played the game at all, and because I was traveling for work, so I hardly played the game at all. And then when I was done traveling for work, I was starting my esports stuff, and working for those other companies that I've talked about in Link before. And so I hardly played in season 18. I had like 100 games played, something like that. And then in season 9, I was only used my account to test things, had no thought of ever climbing or trying to win. I didn't intentionally lose or anything like that. But for example, I played 122 unique champions in Season 9. I played 1,000 games, but they weren't real games. I was just playing, whenever patches would go live, I'd play all the champions that would get updated on that patch, and I would test how the balance changes feel. That's kind of like my process of testing things, is I can predictively see how the changes will change the game, and then I can watch like high level gameplay, and then I will play it myself just to get a real feel of what it actually feels like to play. And you have to play in ranked, because if you're playing in normals, like everything feels OP in normals. So that wouldn't really be a good way to gauge it. So I cooked my account doing that. So the MMR for my account is much lower than the actual rank. I know I'm being secretive about my accounts and my rank stuff, because I need to uncook my account and actually climb it before I show you guys. That's just the honest truth. Is I'm unsatisfied with what my accounts look like, so I need to fix them before I show them to you. Is really what it is. And so what I've been working on for the past really like 10 days is I've been playing League constantly. Other than like Christmas and New Year's stuff that obviously I didn't play on those days and stuff like that, but then I've been playing constantly to fix my MMR. Let me just tell you, in the preseason, I have a 65% win rate and I have like 100 games played, and I've gotten demoted with a 65% win rate with 100 games because my MMR was that. My MMR was straight up like lose 25, gain 14. Now it is gain 20, lose 20 from this time. So now I'm finally actually gaining ELO. Because my MMR has been so cooked. So what I'm doing for the next 5 days is trying to fix my MMR to hopefully to put it in Diamond MMR, so that when I play my provisionals, I can get placed in Platinum and then quickly climb up to Diamond. That's actually the goal right now. So you can guess where my account is right now. So I've been maintaining a 65% win rate and getting demoted doing it, which is insane. And on my other accounts, look, I don't have any, like, my other accounts aren't cooked. I have one other account that's kind of cooked. That's in Gold ELO, but I have zero fun playing in low ELO. I have zero fun. I have zero fun playing in the ELO that I'm playing right now, even though I'm winning all my games. I have zero fun playing in low ELO. It is so tilting, actually. Like, people pinging to go to the Dragon when there's 0% chance you can contest it and your whole team dies constantly. That shit is so annoying. It tilts the shit out of me. I hate playing on Smurfs. I really just have those Smurfs because I have a bunch of friends who are like silver and bronze and stuff like that. Like my highest ranked friend is gold, so I have a bunch of different accounts so I can play with my friends and stuff like that. So, and test a couple things out, but I'm mainly just test things on my main account. But next season, if I'm actually trying to maintain a high rank, then I will test things on my I'm an alt account. So I've been playing a lot of League. That's honestly what I've been doing. And one, because I really just want to climb my account so I can make different type of content. So if you've noticed, the guide videos that I make, they are not focused at all, and I made this very intentional. They're not focused at all on how to climb on the champions. They're how to play the champions optimally. What is the correct way to play Echo? You know, what are ways to play Echo, right? I teach you how to optimally play the game, and you can use that information however you want to. You know, so I can do that for any champion, by the way. Some takes more research than others, but I can honestly make a very detailed guide on like the Echo one, for example. I keep using that as an example because I love playing Echo. I can make a very detailed guide right now for probably 50 of the champions without any research, easily, probably more. But with research, I could do them for all, for sure. But the goal of those videos, not at all, are how to climb on the champions, because you have to do different things in order to climb. Takes different skills, takes different ways to play the game. I'm just teaching you how to optimally play the game, how to optimally play on that champion. What are the optimal builds, clear paths, gank pathing, how to play team fights correctly, all that good stuff. And you can use that information however you want to. So I want to climb on my account so that I can start making videos. I can kind of broaden my videos a little bit more to make very detailed things on stuff you can pick up to climb. To climb in solo queue, because I don't really make solo queue based content. My content is based on how to play correctly. So I'd like to make solo queue based content because I think a lot of you guys want that, especially for your newer players especially for the new players who are like pre-30 and are just getting in the ranked and really want to know what they can do to improve. I really want to make videos on how to actually improve playing the game, and then with those improved skills, transition that into climbing. And so I don't feel right doing them. I can make those videos on how to climb and stuff like that because I know what you need to do. I know how the game is supposed to be played in solo queue, especially at a bunch of different ELOs. I could tell you how to do that, but I just don't feel right doing it if I don't have any of my accounts high ranked themselves at the moment. So I don't feel right doing that. Not that I'm like gold or anything. Not that I'm like gold or silver or anything like that. No. But I don't feel right making those types of videos. It just feels dishonest. So right now the content is focused on how to play correctly, and I want to be able to make other type of content like how to play, how to actually play to climb consistently in solo queue. Which honestly, guys, the trick to climbing consistently in solo queue is play correctly. Is play well, play good, play better than everyone. Solo queue is so mind blowing. You have to play better than everybody in the game to climb consistently. If not, you can just play well or do your part and you'll climb very slowly. But we'll talk more about that later. If you just want to do your part in solo queue and just try to improve, you'll climb, but climb very slowly. If you actually want to climb fast, you gotta play out of your mind every game. It's or not out of your mind, but depending on your ELO, out of your mind. But play better than everybody consistently and not make any mistakes consistently. And every now and then get carried, but most of the time you have to be the one carrying, honestly. If you want to climb fast. If you want to climb slow, you can climb slow just by doing your part, but it'll take you have to play a lot of games. If you just want to do your part and climb, you'll have like a 53% win rate. But anyways, we'll talk more about that later. But anyways, yeah, so I want to climb my ELO and my accounts, or at least one of them, so that I can make that type of content, and also so I can actually stream League of Legends. I don't know how streaming League of Legends will go. I get very distracted very easily, so that's why I really don't like streaming League. I have a very hard time focusing on two things at one time. So I've streamed League before, and my skill at playing would dip when I'd stream. For sure, it would dip pretty significantly, so I'm a little hesitant. But if I can get my accounts where I want them to be, I'll start streaming League, and so that'll be really fun for me and for you guys to interact with me a little bit more. So I'm pretty excited about it. My climbing is going really well. I'm fixing my MMR on my accounts. It's actually going really, really well. As I said, I played like 100 games with a 65% win rate or something like that. Bro, if you want to climb, just play, and you're good, and you play jungle, play Echo, dude. Echo is not balanced. That champ is not balanced. And bro, if you're not good at all, you're very unconfident and just outplaying the enemies, bro, just play Nocturne. You'll win at least 55% of your games just playing Brain Dead Nocturne, by the way. Just play Nocturne, power farm to 6, and then use your ult responsibly. And you will win so many games. If you're super low ELO, those games will feel a little bit harder because teams don't realize the difference between let's say a Jarvan and a Nocturne. That Jarvan's gonna be all over the map for the first 8 minutes of the game, and then after that you are Nocturne becomes king of the jungle. But if you're in silver or gold or even platinum, people won't even in platinum people start to understand that. They start to understand oh, okay, my jungler is Nocturne and the enemy jungler is Jarvan. So maybe I should play a little, if I don't know where Jarvan is, maybe I should play a little bit safer because the ability for my jungler to rotate is going to be very minimal in comparison. Anyways, guys, this video is going on way too long and I'm talking about way too much stuff. So I'm just going to end the video here. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you watched this video, obviously if you made it to this point, you did watch the video. And yeah, my next video is going to be the patch notes and then probably the weekly update. And then hopefully I'll make like a highlights video or something like that. I need to download something that'll auto record my highlights. I think like Overwolf does that. I used to have that installed, but so yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Watch any of my guides if you haven't watched them. All that good stuff. Look out for the patch notes. When the patch notes goes live, I'll leave it linked at the end of this video and all that good stuff. So anyways, guys, bye-bye, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.